I know it's still 15 minutes before the parade, or well, it was a minute ago, but it usually takes a few minutes for an audience to show up for my live streams, which is understandable. You know, it takes a moment for the notification to come out, and I get it. So, less than 15 minutes away from the first Superstar Parade that we've seen since before Mardi Gras started in 2020, which, according to Google, is, I believe it was 511 days. So, not the biggest crowd. I was expecting maybe there's people around in other places, but haven't seen any of the YouTubers out here yet. I was kind of thinking maybe we'd see Rick. Of course, we might have Bio Reconstruct out here. I have no idea what Bio Reconstruct looks like. Also, I'm not going to be chasing the parade. I'm going to be just standing here watching the step off and waiting here for the parade to step down. Oh.
She said it starts right here.
All right, so I'm going to come over here and sit in front of the trash cans because they love that. Just kidding, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. It's a safety hazard. All right. So, it's like a good angle.
You want to know why? You're welcome. This one. Oh my God, they finally replaced those two Titanic animals. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. That has bothered me for the last 10 years.
So, these strips here, I think it started with Mardi Gras. And then Superstar was like, hey, we want some too. And there were two of them missing for a really long time. So, thankfully, they're back. Oh, hello, viewer. Thanks for joining me. It is a little over 10 minutes before the first step off of the parade, and and we're gone. Yeah, when Superstar Parade went dark for Mardi Gras last year, I don't think anybody would have expected it to be this long before its return. So, we have had the sea shows, and we've had some like mini parades kind of, where the floats go down the street all the way. Oh, hey, phenomenal. Glad to see you here. Yeah, it's good to see the parade back too. Go past Starbucks, down to the New York Public Library facade, and then come back. But it's only one float at a time. Also, no show stops is what I've been told. And no Jeep. The Jeep is still, I believe, over in Islands of Adventure for the show that's out in Lost Continent. I don't know if we'll ever get that back in the Superstar Parade, but I don't believe that is here today. Oh, there's Peter. Boo!
In just 10 minutes, the Universal Superstar Parade will begin.
Oh, exciting! By the way, I'm surrounded by co-workers and who also came for this. I do not see any other YouTubers around. I don't recognize them anyway.
I know those CSC.
Kind of surprised.
Could have finally had over 30 hours.
So in a few months, that's going to say Mel's dying again. Definitely miss seeing that. Yeah, probably. I knew about it a few weeks ago because, but I don't think that, I don't think people knew about it because Orlando Informer just broke the news yesterday that it was going to be coming back. I was like, I already knew that. So, hopefully, that means this video will do well on playbacks. We'll see. I'm also supposed to be getting a package in the mail that's supposed to come. It came yesterday, it's supposedly from UPS. I had a note on my door, even though I'm pretty sure I was home or somebody was home. They've done that once before, where they didn't bother knocking on the door. They just came up, put a note on the door, and left. But not going to be getting that today. Little Easter egg. I don't know if it's an Easter egg, but I worked this morning. I was finished at 1:30. If you're not aware, right up here is a memorial to the team members who are victims and in the Pulse nightclub shooting. It's obviously been there for, wow, 5 years, about 5 years, or well, a little less than 5 years. That's when it happened, but obviously they didn't put it up the same day.
I'm just so excited to hear it.
But yeah, I really thought Rick would be here, but I am not seeing him. Can't miss him. Big, bright, orange, yellow shirt. Not that there's a problem with that. It just really stands out. There's a pretty decent crowd gathering now because, once we put up the ropes, like, hey, something's happening. This whole starting the stream 15 minutes early seemed like a good idea. Starting to wonder if that was a good idea. So that over there is the track switch. And that's, once the parade steps off, they switch to the other side because the parade comes back this way through there. But for now, obviously you can stand and watch the parade. But you can see a little bit over the Esoteric Pictures gate. The characters getting ready now. It's not like they haven't been out here because they still come out every day for the, like I said, the little mini shows and sometimes the mini parades. In just a few minutes, just 5 minutes.
In just a few moments, the Universal Superstar Parade will begin.
See, it's been so long, I forgot. This is a few moments, that's right. Now, I really thought this was going to be rained out because this time yesterday, there was a pretty good thunderstorm in the area. However, it's surprisingly, it's not raining. Now, this parade will be canceled if it rains. I believe that's the same with the Christmas parade. However, Mardi Gras, if it rains, they'll still do the parade anyway. Traditionally, that's a good time to get on a float because people cancel their reservations, the AP annual pass holders, and people who are on standby decide if it's raining to not be on the parade floats. Sure, it's not as fun, but if you want to be on a float, those are the good days to be on a float, as long as there's no lightning. If there's lightning, then yeah, there won't be no parade. I still miss the banner on the Hollywood Rip Ride rocket. It looks weird without it. It's 6:57. As you're watching in anticipation or watching this back later, either way, don't forget, likes are free and they help the channel. And you know what? If you don't like this video, click it anyway. Thank you.
That was great. I like how everyone did it.
And of course, if you're new to this channel, I'm not sure, I might edit this video later so it's just the start of the parade. But if you're watching this back later and you're not subscribed to the channel, now's a good time to do so. Please and thank you. I may be going to Legoland. I'm still debating whether or not to do that because next week I only have a single day off the entire week. I may go back to Legoland for the Awesomer, which is their event, which just started today. Yeah, today. Celebrating their 10th anniversary, 10th, well, they call it 10th birthday, 10th anniversary for Legoland Florida Resort. And of course, I work on weekends, so I couldn't go today. I could have left at like 2 o'clock, but it's an hour drive, so I get there at 3, and what's the point at that point? But I'm off on Tuesday, so we'll see. I'm still waiting for my second video from Ninjago Days to process that I shot in Legoland recently. 4K takes forever to process. In less than a minute, this Universal Superstar Parade will begin. One last look at...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here it is, your Universal Superstar Parade.
Woo! If you're watching at home, I hope you're clapping. Sorry for that whip. I thought that the gates had opened. They had not. Wow, it doesn't even say Superstar on the front anymore. That's very strange. Really strange. Right there, it should say Universal Superstar Parade. I don't know. Also, if you haven't shared this link yet, please do. Now these two are usually riding on the floats, but because there's no show stop, I guess they're decided to walk them. Only 2 bikes.
I'm Max.
Woo, woo. That was good. I can't get any wider than that. And as I mentioned, no Jeep. But we do have a baby Jaguar, which is usually in the Jeep. And 2 bonus characters, 3 bonus characters. And as I mentioned earlier, if you missed it, I'm not going to chase the parade. I'm just going to stay here and wait for it to come back. Which will be a while because it's a short parade. But, woo! Woo! Clap, 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 clap. I can't clap, I only have one hand free. Other one's holding a gimbal. Speaking of hands, for those of you who just joined, you know, whoop. In a short bit of time, the Superstar Parade will come back around here and we will see it go back in and step down for the first time in 2021. I was kind of expecting to see a certain helicopter hovering around on the step off, but I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I thought you were coming around this way. Or come down this way and go back here.
Oh yeah, it looks a little bit like rain. I like I said, I was really expecting it because, well, it's the rainy season and it's been doing that a lot, like a lot. But yeah, I kept checking the weather and it kept showing that it was not going to be raining, and it was actually correct. Now with the Christmas and Mardi Gras parades, the parades are so long that it's a very short amount of time before the parade makes it back around. Now, unfortunately, again, traditionally with the Superstar Parade, it would stop right now in New York and it would come over here to Hollywood and do a show stop, but no show stops for the foreseeable future. Foreseeable is not a word, Dave. And don't worry if you just joined. Again, parade will be back in a moment. I stopped and I grabbed the mic. I don't want to. I feel it. And look, this is a good time if you're here to buy some Secret Life of Pets stuff. Have any questions for me? I wonder what that sign says. Aha! Last time I was streaming, I think I was like, I think I just found something cool. So I haven't seen any lighting. There is one thing that was back of house, but it's not even there anymore. So I don't know what happened with that. But yeah, I will walk around the park and look again, but I don't see anything as far as guest view. But I'll keep checking. I figure it's probably going to start in July. Aha! This is for the cinematic celebration tonight. So the nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle I don't know when, but I've been hearing it could return. I don't know about the Dark Arts show. I really hope that returns because
I would have knocked you over with me.
Especially what I call the scare zone, even though it wasn't technically a scare zone, but when they decorated Hogsmeade for the Dark Arts show with fog and lights, and I think is essentially scare actors, even though technically they weren't. I hope that comes back this year as well. Of course, if you missed it somehow, there will be a tie-in at Cabana Bay for Halloween Horror Nights featuring Jack and some specialty drinks at the bar. But this year, you don't have to be staying at Cabana Bay. You just have to be staying at a Universal hotel. For some weird reason, they're giving a parking voucher for Cabana Bay if you're staying on site. I mean, if you're staying on site, just take a bus. Just take the resort transportation. It's easy. But if you want to drive anyway, you can and park for free. Oh, hey. Well, thanks for joining me from Ireland. That's really awesome. And if you did just join us, again, parade's going to be back here in just a few minutes. Honestly, I kind of hope the Marilyn Monroe show stays over here. It makes more sense for Marilyn to perform in Hollywood, in my opinion, versus, New York. But we'll see. Looking down the street here, the Born Stuntacular still has the banners out. If you've not gone to see that show and you think it's going to be trash, because I kind of did, it's actually really awesome. Prop shop is open too. At least it was. Oh, hey, Bodie. Oh, well, good morning then. And thanks for joining. I am going to stand on the opposite side of the street for this. Oh, so I just realized, see this traffic light here? There was one right here very recently, and it's gone. Funny thing is, they actually finally got it to work again for the first time in a very long time. You may notice that it looks a lot like the ones from Hollywood Studios. This is because Disney stole all the plans from Universal and built theirs first because, you know, they have Disney money. But these have not worked in a long time. So I guess they're finally putting some time into refurbishing them so they fully work again. But the funny thing is, it has some flaps, or I don't know what the actual terminology is for it, that pop out on the side. They say stop and go. Those hadn't been popping out for a long time. And very recently, the one that I just showed you is missing started to work. So I'm guessing that it's going to be fully operational very soon.
Guests who are not fully vaccinated should wear face coverings while indoors. Thank you for your cooperation.
So the cool thing I just found out, so I don't ever have to accidentally mute anyone ever again, and I don't believe there's any documentation for this, at least I haven't found it, is if I two-finger swipe up on the screen, it brings the chat back up. Yeah, this was not but yeah, it brings the chat back up. It's a lot easier than how I've been doing it. And the music is faded out here, which means...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here it is, your Universal Superstar Parade.
I'm going to stand here until it gets close, and then I'm going to walk back over to where it steps off. Steps down. Well, it's also where it steps off. Oh, while I'm standing here waiting, also, I forgot. If you didn't know, there's a tribute to Kern Studios, which is the company that creates Mardi Gras floats in New Orleans, but also here at Universal. One of these days, I'm going to make a video series about the windows of Universal. But it's really, wow, really hard to not get glare. That's how long it's been since since the last time we saw Superstar. The previous Superstar parade to today was the day before Mardi Gras started last year. Usually it's only gone for a couple months. But this has been a very long delay in having a return. Yep. Well, a little bit before COVID, because it shut down for Mardi Gras, and Mardi Gras was shut down by Mardi Gras shut down by COVID. Oh yeah, next year will be. It started in 2012. The 100th anniversary think it was the 100th anniversary of Universal. Yeah, 100th anniversary of Universal, the company. Which, if you didn't notice, is actually older than Disney. Now, of course, Universal Orlando, not nearly as old as Disney World, but Universal the company is older than Disney the company.
Our parade's coming back around. We're gonna catch it. We're gonna see all of our friends over here as well. Yeah. We got Despicable Me. We got SpongeBob.
I don't see anything except the like I said, the Jeep is gone, and the title float doesn't have the title anymore, which I really don't understand. But that's the case. I don't know. Hello. Sorry about that. So, 2 likes. I think we can do better than 2 likes. That's him. He would also lose his job. Huh. Well, I don't know if I'd be very talented at either one, but I'm probably better at walking than roller skating. So I'd probably go with stilts because it seems a little safer. But I'm too fat for stilts. I think. I don't know. I want to be in entertainment tech, not really entertainment. Bye. Not as a character. They might, I don't know. Bye. And that's the show. Thanks everyone for helping. And that's the stream. So, thanks for liking, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. So, thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for watching.